Hello, hello, guys. Good evening. Welcome.
Hello, teacher. Hi.
Hello. I remember some names.
My name's Nelly.
Okay, good. I think I was working with some of you a couple of months ago. If I recall.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
right?
Yes. I can see you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Yes. I
Oh,
see.
yes, you can. Okay, good. So, well, long time no see you
You
guys.
can see my name
Yes,
or not?
yes,
Okay. Okay.
yes, I can see. Okay, guys, tell me, how have you been? Tell me.
Mm, very excited for a start again.
Okay, good. And well, I know I have new students too, so nice to meet you for the ones who doesn't know me, right? My name is Salma. You can call me Miss Peña, Teacher Salma, as you prefer. Okay? So guys, tell me, let's see. It's supposed we are around 20, I guess. Let's see, let me check. Yes, no more than 20. Like 27, I think. Yes, 27. Okay, so, okay, guys. So I think that for any of you is the first course, right? Because this is pre-intermediate 3. So you know the methodology, how you have been working, and it's exactly the same. Just let me close this. And that will be exactly the same. You know that you have a platform. Probably, well, I think that all of you have the access to the intermediate trip on the platform. And if you don't, you can send me a message, or well, you can wait some days during this week uh, to get the access at your email, right? And let's see what else. Well, you know that we had to be work on the platform 25% each week. So this one, that would be 25%, the next one, 50. Then the third week, 75%. And the last one, that would be 100%. I think that we don't have, let's see, 3 days. Oh, no, it's not going to affect us, and this one either. Okay, just to let you know, the schedule, that will be from Monday to Thursday, from 8 p.m., 8 a.m., no, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. And, well, this week, just this week, we're going to have classes on Friday, okay? Just take notes about it. We're going to have class on Friday, just this week. The next one, no.
Okay.
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 Because the next one will be from Monday to Thursday. But this one, yes. Because as you know, today is Tuesday. So we didn't start yesterday. So we have to cover the Monday class this Friday. Okay. So I remember some names, but let's see. Let me check. Okay, I remember Fabiola. You were with me, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice
Okay.
to meet you again.
Okay. So let's see. Nelly, you were with me. Betania, too, you were with me. Uh, hi, Betania.
Hi, Miss. How are you?
I'm fine. I was excited to join again.
I'm too.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Good. Now let's see. Diana, I remember. Who else were with me? Karen, you were with me, right? I think all of you.
Yes.
Yes, right. Okay, guys. So I think yes, most of you. I remember that you were in different, let's see, in different courses. So I think you mix they mix the course, some courses, right? According to the advance that you have. Okay, guys. So, well, it's a pleasure for me to be with you again. Well, you know how my classes are, so we're going to continue like working in the same methodology, of course, with new topics, right? And well, as you know, this is no, it's not pre-intermediate, sorry, it's intermediate three. And well, you have to complete the platform too. And well, that's pretty much to say. If you want to turn on the camera, you can do it. I will try to do it all the classes. And if you prefer to not, that is no problem. So tell me, guys, do you have questions? Questions? Or no questions?
No question.
No questions? Okay, good. Well, as you know, if you have problems with any exercise on the platform, you can ask me, okay? So don't feel afraid about to do it. You can send me a message, and when it's possible to me, I will answer to you. Okay, so, well, we're going to start with this. Okay, that will be the first activity. You have to guess right. Can you guess the holiday or festival from emojis? I will show you some emojis and you have to guess which is the holiday or the festival. Okay, so let's going to start. What about this?
4
4th
July.
of July.
Yes, exactly. Yes, it's 4th of July or Independence Day. Okay, what about this?
Um, no
St.
tengo-
Patrick Day.
Yes, it's St. Patrick Day. Yes. Okay, good. This one?
Rabbit.
Mm, you have a rabbit, but it's not the same.
I don't remember the names.
No sé cómo se dice Pascua en inglés, teacher.
Okay, that would be Easter.
Easter, yes,
Easter.
Easter.
Easter, yes, exactly.
Estoy en clase.
Okay, what about this?
Thanksgiving.
Yes, exactly. It's Thanksgiving. Very good. And this one? They celebrate it in US.
Mm,
Chinese New Year's.
Yes, exactly. It's a Chinese New Year. Yes, very good. Okay. And well, that's easy.
Christmas.
Christmas.
Yes, it's Christmas season. Okay. This one.
San Valentine.
Yes,
Valentine's Days.
Valentine's Day. Exactly. And this is tricky. When is it?
Hollywood. ¿Cómo es? No, Halloween.
Halloween.
Halloween. Yes, exactly. Yes.
And the witch?
It's missing. It was missing. But yes, that was Halloween. Okay, guys. Well, good. That was easy. Okay, so, well, I want to listen to engage a little bit to share. Tell me, I want to know which holiday or festival is your favorite. Could be from our country or from another country. And tell me why is your favorite. Tell me. Okay. Volunteers to share. What's your favorite? Or I will select it. Select one of you randomly. Mm-hmm.
San
Tell-
Valentín Days
Okay, why? Why, Myra?
because is the day low.
Okay. Uh-huh.
I
Is it
don't know. We is um I tie with my family.
Okay, yes, we spend time with our family. Yes, okay,
Yes.
very good. Okay,
Okay.
thank you, Myra. Okay, someone else? Which one is your favorite holiday? Let's see. I will select one of you. Hmm. Let's see. Reynaldo, tell me, what is your favorite holiday and why?
Hello, good evening, everything. What's the question?
What's
Uh,
okay? The question.
celebrate,
Yes.
celebrate any day or day specific?
No, what is your favorite holiday or festival and why is it your favorite?
Oh, yeah. The holiday in, in Black Friday.
Okay.
Black
Okay.
Friday.
And why?
Because the thing is more cheap. For that, is my favorite day.
Okay, good. Okay, awesome. Thanks for sharing. Exactly. The Black Friday is when the prices are lower, like normal days. And let's see one more. Let's see. Karen, tell me, what is your favorite holiday or festival? And tell me why is it your favorite?
Okay, I like to celebrate New Year's because you can get together with friends and family and and remember all the good and bad things that happened in the year.
Yes, that's true. Okay. Thanks, guys. Yes, this New Year is the day when we join our family, we get together, right? And well, we remember everything during that we had during the year. Yes. Okay, guys. So today's topic it's well, the name is this one. Let me show you. Relative clauses. Okay. Have you ever listened about relative clauses, guys? Do you have any idea? Or it's completely new? Tell me. You can just say
Completely new.
it's new. Okay, good.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, who else? We have some reactions. Let's see. Yes, we have some reactions here on the options that some give us. And we can use it. Okay, if you cannot open the mic, we can use it. Just let me move. We can use these as like to clap. We also have let's see, some heart, I think, or the thumbs up, or to laugh about it. So you can use the reactions too. Okay, so that will be another option. Also raise hand if you want to ask something, you can use it. Okay, so guys, I ask you raise your hand with the reaction that some give us. If this is a new, if this is a completely new topic for you, tell me. I want to see the reactions. It's new. Use it. Okay. Okay. It's new. Okay. Two. Thank you. Jocelyn. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. Let's see. So I just want to make sure about it. Very good, guys. So relative clauses. Now let me show you something that it's not new for you. Okay. What about pronouns? I will ask you, when do we use subject pronouns? When do we use it? Let's see, let me ask. Fabiola, when do we use a subject pronoun? My internet's so slow.
Hello?
When do we use a subject pronoun?
Okay, a subject pronoun we can use to talk about a subject, for example, and describe the subject.
For example, if I say Maria is my sister, how would you change that sentence using a subject pronoun?
Maria?
Is my sister.
Okay. Eh,
How to
well,
change?
well, I used to, uh, she, she's my sister.
Yes, I say she's my sister. Okay, I changed that. Exactly. Very good. So now what about Blanca? If I say Carlos is my brother, how do you change using a subject pronoun?
He's my brother.
Okay, you say he's my brother. Very good. And now let's see someone else. And let's see. Let's check. Josue, tell me if I say Wendy and I are in the English class. How will you change using a subject pronoun? Wendy and I are in an English class. Any volunteer?
He is my brother.
No, the next. Wendy and I.
We
Okay.
are in the English class.
You say we. Okay, it's exactly, guys. So when we have subject pronouns, right? Subject pronouns, we replace the name, right? Like I, you, he, she, she, it, and so on. Okay. And what about if I ask you object pronouns? When do we use object pronouns? Tell me, guys.
The object pronoun we use to talk about receive the object, the action
The action,
of
exactly.
yes, of the verb in the sentence.
Exactly, very good. And we have me, you. Thank you, Marina. We have me, you. What is the next one? Me, you.
Then
Her,
Okay. Him,
her,
here,
then
them,
it, it,
it,
us,
us.
us.
Okay, very good. Now, you will tell me if the sentence is correct or is not. Okay, for example, she told I the secrets. Is that correct?
Incorrect.
Why?
We use me and no I.
Yes, exactly. I have to use me. She told
Of the pronouns. The object pronouns.
the object pronoun. Okay, yes, exactly. Because I cannot use the subject. Okay. How can you recognize them? If you have a verb, if you want to talk about someone, if you have before the verb is a subject. But if they are after the verb, should be an object pronoun. Okay, now what about in this one, what happened with this? If I have, we saw a movie. We like?
Us.
Mm-mm,
No.
because we saw a movie. We like? What is missing?
We like it.
It.
Yes. Okay, we like it. And this is exactly the same pronoun, right? In subject and object. But this is subject or is object?
Is object.
It's subject, okay. And how do you know that it's subject?
If before is before, no, after the verb.
Okay, yes, because it's after the verb. Exactly. That's how you recognize it. Okay, very good. So I know that you don't have problems with subject and object. And now, can some of you tell me what is the difference between let's see, possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns? What is the difference? Possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. I know that you have the answer.
And possessive pronouns are my,
Mhm.
yours, his, hers, its.
Okay. And when do we use possessive adjectives? When do we use it? To talk about what? When I use possessive adjective, a possessive adjective, is to talk about possessions? Or no?
Yes, to talk about possessions.
Okay. Let's talk about possession. Okay, very good. Tell me if I have this sentence. I have a space here and I say my is green. Okay. You're talking about that could be house, for example. What is the complement?
My house is green.
Okay, that could be my house is green. So you add, my house is green. Okay, but if I say this is my book, not, what could be the complement?
Not yours.
Not yours. Okay, exactly. So the
Peleando.
difference between, yes. Okay, good. Okay, so the difference between possessive adjectives, guys, and possessive pronouns, remember. Possessive adjective goes all the time before the noun. And possessive pronouns, they go after the noun. In this case, the noun is the house. So the possessive adjective is before, right? And in this case, what is the noun in the second sentence? What is the noun?
Book.
Book. Okay. And tell me, my is after or before? My.
Or
My is before?
is before.
It's before the noun. Yes. And yours is after or before?
After the noun.
After the noun. Okay, so how else we can identify the difference between them? Remember, possessive nouns, the purpose of them is to talk about something like if I say, you talk about, you don't want to be repetitive. Because if I say, this is, well, I have a book. This is my book. It's not your book. It's repetitive. Why? Because I am saying book 2 times and it's not necessary. I can say, this is my book, not yours. Okay. Or what else? I forgot my English book and Jose lent me his English book. It's not necessary to repeat again English book. I just can say, let me his. And that's all. Okay, so that was the difference. Why we check this topic? Because relative clauses use some expressions that if you don't remember the difference between the pronouns, it will be complicated. Okay, but we are ready to review with this one. Now let's going to continue. Okay, let's see, just let me, I don't know what I can't move. Now, yes, I can. Okay, guys, so Today's topic is relative clauses. Just let me open something. Because I don't know why my connection is too slow. Yes, I don't know what happened. Okay, so well, we can continue. I think we're not going to have problems. Okay, so we have relative clauses. I will ask some of you help me to read. Let's see, Fabiola, help me to read, please.
Okay, clause, verb plus subject.
Yes, exactly. So when you listen the expression a clause in English, we are talking about these two. It's like a small sentence that have a verb and a subject. We can change the position. It's not specifically this one. It's just to tell you what includes, okay? We can switch them. Because you know, when you start a sentence, you have a subject, of course, and you complete it with a verb, okay? So that will be better. So you have a subject plus a verb. That is a clause in English. Okay, but it's something important with this. Delia, help me to read. They are?
They are not full sentences.
Yes, exactly. So it's missing something when we listen, when we read them. Subject plus verb, but it's not a full sentence. We'll be missing something, okay? Don't forget about it because they are not a full sentence, okay? If you read it alone, you feel that it's missing something. Okay, now let's see. I will ask to, let me open the list, just. Okay, let's see. Karen, help me to read, please.
Relative clause give more information about the subject.
Yes, okay. They give more information about the subject. Let's see, if you think about what gives more information about the subject, you can think this one. When you are describing something, let me check. I think I can show you something. Okay, so I will show you one book and you have to describe. Okay, tell me, how would you describe this book? I want to listen to you guys. Tell me, how would you describe it? Can you tell me the color? What can you see?
This book is color pink.
Okay, pink, yes. What else? Karen, what can you tell me about the book?
The book is big.
Okay, it's big, good. Patricia, what about the book? What else can
That
you
book
tell?
is big.
Is?
That book is big.
Okay, it's big, good. And let's see one more. Blanca?
Maybe the book is about mystery
Okay, yeah.
o only características, o sea, no sé.
Okay. You're
Okay.
describing.
Mm,
It's valid.
mhm.
Let's see, is it in English or is it in Spanish?
Let me see. I know.
I think it's backwards.
It's in Spanish.
Yes, yes, this is in Spanish. Okay, guys, so you were describing to me the book. Okay, that was good. How do you call all those expressions that you use to describe the book? Nouns, verbs, conjunctions, prepositions, adjectives. How do you call it? What is the name of the category?
Esos ojos.
No, not the name of the book.
Ah,
The category of expressions that you use to describe it. You say pink, you say big, you say purple, I think. How do you
relative
call?
clauses.
No. How do you call? When you describe something, it's blue, it's big, it's a square, it's all. It's young.
Adjectives.
Exactly. Adjectives. Yes. Perfect. So when you give more information about something, you are describing something, you call that category adjectives. Exactly. So this topic, relative clauses, you can find it on internet, on a book, whatever, with two names, and it's exactly the same topic. Relative clauses or adjective clauses. Why we call it adjective clauses? Because we are giving information about something in a sentence. That's why we call it adjective clauses. Now, let me show you the next part. Okay, let's see. Mayra, help me to read.
Okay, relative clauses start with relative pronouns.
Okay, yes, all the time, guys. Relative clauses start with a relative pronoun. Do you remember the relative pronouns? Who can tell me the relative pronouns? Do you remember? Tell me.
No
It would be
remember.
me, your, her, him, them.
No.
No.
No, they are not. Okay, let me show you.
Relative pronouns are, for example, who, whom, let me see, which, and whose, let me see, when, where. Those are some relative pronouns.
Yes, exactly. Very good. Okay. So relative pronouns, guys, are exactly as Fabiola said, who, whom, whose, that, and which. Okay, at the beginning, we had a review about the pronouns, right? Personal pronoun, object pronouns, possessive pronouns, well, possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns, right? Why? Because in this topic, we use relative pronouns and they replace one of these categories. I want to see this. No, okay. Now, let's see, Blanca, help me to read when we use who.
Who? For substitutes, for subject nouns, pronouns, he, she, we, and they.
Yes, exactly. So they substitute personal pronouns. Who, for example, if I asked you, who is your teacher? Who will you answer? Who?
Who? He? No. She.
She. She is my teacher. Or you
She's
can
my
say my
teacher.
name. Salma. Miss
Salma
Salma
is my
is
teacher.
exactly. Because the question was who? Who is your teacher? Or what
Yes.
about if I ask you, who is your brother? Let's see. Karen, do you have brothers? Do you have siblings?
I have sister.
Sister. Okay, so tell me, who is your sister?
Mm, my sister is Nicole. Is the name in my sister?
Excellent. Yes, exactly. We answer with the names, person names. Exactly. So remember, all the time that you have who, it's replace or substitute a person, like subject. Okay. Now, what about whom? Whom is different. It's not the same. Let's see, Delia, help me to read whom. When we use whom.
People substitute for subjects, nouns, pronouns, him, her, us, them.
Exactly. Okay. They are nouns. Which is this category? Him, her, us, them. They are subject pronouns? Sure. How do you call it? Him, her, us, them. Object pronouns or subject pronouns?
Object pronouns.
Object pronouns. Okay. So when I say whom, I'm not asking about the subject, okay? I am asking about the object of any action, okay? Any activity. When I say whom, that is the difference between who and whom. If I say who is the subject, the person that performed the action. If I say whom is the object, the person who received the action, okay? Who received the action. Then we have whose. Let's see, Anna, what about whose? When do we use it?
Substitutes
People or
for
things.
subject.
Oh, I have to. Sorry, I have to Anna. Okay.
Ah, okay. Go ahead, Anna.
Yes, okay.
Hello.
Okay, Anna. I will call Patricia and I will say Anna, okay? This time, Anna, okay?
Substitutes for subject, nouns, pronouns, him, her, us, them.
It's the next one, whose? Whose? Anna, what's the next one? Whose?
People or things. Substitute for possessive noun, pronouns, his, hers, ours, theirs.
Yes, exactly. When I say whose, I am looking the owner of something, okay? Yes, the owner about anything. Whose? Whose book is this? Or whose cell phone is that? Okay, I am looking the owner. And well, we answer with possessive adjectives or possessive noun, depend of the expression. It's or possessive pronouns, also the apostrophe. Remember, you say Maria's house or you say Karen's house, right? It's the possessive with S. Whose is this house? Oh, it's, you say Fabiola's house, okay? Whose, when I am looking, possession, okay? Then we have that and which. Oh, something important. Who and whom, oh, it's only used to talk about people. Whose could be both people or things. And then we have that. Okay, let's see, Patricia, what about that?
When to talk about people or things can be used for either subject or object and can be used in restrictive relative clauses
Yeah.
and see below.
Okay, we're going to see it later. Yes, with restrictive clauses. Okay. Also with that is to talk about people or to talk about things. We can use it in both situations. And now let's see which. We have which is missing. Let's see. Jocelyn, how much are which? When we use which?
Okay. Which thing can be used for either subject or object?
Yes, exactly. So that could be like the subject of the sentence or the object of the sentence. But it's not to talk about people. Why do you think we cannot use which to talk about people? Why not?
Talk about things only.
Because it's only about things. And we have two relative pronouns to talk about people. Which one? Which relative pronouns can be used to talk about people?
Who is whom?
Exactly. This. Whom? Who and who. And also whose, right? But specifically, they are mandatory to talk about people, who and whom, exactly. That's why which, forget about people, okay? It's just to talk about things. Okay, guys. Now, I hope you not confuse the the pronouns, right? The relative, the relative pronouns, because you know the difference between each category of pronoun. Personal pronoun, object pronoun, possessive adjective, and possessive noun. Now let's continue with some examples. Okay, but if, well, yes, we have time. Okay, who, you say, is used for people. Who is a subject pronoun. For example, we replace I, he, she, we, and so on. We use who to ask which person does an action or which person is in a certain way. Okay, let's see. Karen, help me to read the examples that we have.
Who's gonna cook dinner tonight? Who prepares the text in the president's speech? And the person who you meet after school was my teacher. The man who I saw yesterday was Alex.
Exactly. Okay, thank you. As you can see, we can have questions, right? And we also have positive expressions, okay? And could be present, could be past, could be any tense. So don't worry about it. Who is asking for someone? Who's gonna cook dinner today? I can say, I don't know, Jocelyn's going to cook dinner today. Or who prepares the text in the president's speech? We can say Oscar was the person in charge. They are asking subject, who. Now let's see, in the next one, we have whom. Okay, whom is the object. Him, her, us, them, and so on. It should be used to refer to the object of a verb or preposition, right? We use whom to ask the person that received an action, not the one that do the action, the one that received. Let's see some examples. Let's see. Fabiola, help me to read them. This is
my brother, whom you meet at our house last month. Do you know someone whom I can talk about global warming? The woman whom I saw at the cinema last week is at the dentist.
okay, very good. So we are talking about, guys, subject or object pronouns? Tell me. Subject, object. Is subject or object?
Object.
Object, exactly. Whom you meet, he received the action. Okay, to be known by something. Whom I can talk, you want to talk with him. Whom I saw, okay, someone saw that woman. They received the action. That is the difference with whom. Now, let's see some expressions. Okay, be careful with this because it could be tricky. We have the first statement. Let's see. Let me ask Delia. Help me to read the first.
Nicole crashes Carlos' car.
Okay. Pay attention. Nicole crashes Carlos' car. The subject is Nicole. The object who received, in this case, the impact. This is the subject. This is Carlos.
Car.
Carlos' car, exactly. So, we have another expression. Nicole will be blamed because she crashed Carlos' car. Okay, we had another. Nicole will be blamed. Pay attention to this. Nicole will be blamed. If I ask you guys, whom will be blamed for the accident, what would you answer?
Nicole.
Yes, exactly. Because she's the guilty. So, you have two sentences. Nicole crashes Carlos' car. In the first sentence, Nicole is the subject because she performed the action. What was the action, guys? What was the action?
Crash.
Crash. Exactly.
Crush.
Crashes. With ES
Crush.
because it's third person. That was the action. In the first sentence, she is the subject because she performed the action. Nicole crashes. And Carlos' car is the object because receive the impact. But then we have another. Nicole will be blamed. So she will receive, right? So as you said, whom will be blamed for the accident? It's not Carlos. It's, you said it again?
Nicole.
Nicole. Exact. Very good. Now, let's see the next one. Okay, Mayra, help me to read the first.
Okay. Whom I was at the theater and I saw my ex-colleague. He is an engineer.
Okay.
I saw him. Continue.
Mhm.
Okay. I saw him, ex-colleague, the man whom I sat at the theater last night is an engineer.
Yes, that was
Yes.
engineer.
Engine, engineer.
Yes, okay, good. And
Okay.
this one is colleague. Colleague.
Colleague. Okay.
Okay, thanks. Okay, guys, so in this one, we don't have a question, but we have a relative pronoun. We have whom. Okay, because, okay, you were spending time at the mall. Well, no, was a theater. I was at the theater and I saw my ex-colleague. He's an engineer. Okay, what was the action? I saw him. Okay, someone. I performed the action. He received something, hypothetically, from me. So the man whom, because he didn't perform the action, I did. So the man whom I saw at the theater last night is an engineer. Okay, whom replace him, because I'm not using the man, him I saw. No, I cannot use it. So I use whom. The man whom I saw at the theater last night is an engineer. Okay. Now, let's see. Well, we have the next one. What about this one? We have whose. Let's see. Blanca, help me to read. Whose.
Read. ¿Cuál?
Sorry, this one. Whose.
Okay, okay. Whose is a pronoun. It is used in questions to ask who owns
Who owns?
something.
Something.
Owns something. It is a possessive pronoun. Example: her, his, or, and, etc.
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 Okay.
Continue.
Yes, example.
Examples: whose gloves are these? Whose notebook was stolen in the class? This is a Mary. Whose mother went to university with me? Alex, whose mother is a math teacher, lives in London.
Yes. Okay, very good. So, guys, we have whose. We are looking the owner of something. So they replace the possessive. Whose gloves are these? Okay. You can say, it's what? It's Mary's gloves. Okay. Or those are Mary's gloves. Or in the next one, whose mother? The mother of her. Okay. Or Mary's mother. That's why we use whose. They replace a possessive pronoun. Okay, now let's see. I think it's missing some. Yes. Okay, then we have that. Let's see what happened with that. I don't know, my internet is so slow. Let's see, Delia, help me to read that.
Adds details to a noun or pronoun in essential clauses.
Mhm. And we have an example. Help me with the example, Delia.
The pig pan that was my desk got broken.
Yes, exactly. So that, if you remember, guys, at the beginning when we had the relative pronouns, you say that that can be used with people or with things. Could be both. Okay, it's like in expression when you say it in Spanish, que. Okay, that was on my desk. Que estaba en mi escritorio. That is that. Could be for person, people, well, or used with things too. Then I will show you this. And let's see, we have which. Okay, which, okay, see. Just let me check. I don't know, it freeze. You cannot see the next slide, right? No. No, guys? Can you see which now? Or no?
No.
No, no, I can't see.
Okay, let me change this. What about now? Yes?
Yes, now, yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. So let's see. Fabiola, help me to read which. Which is yes? Fabiola? Are you there? No?
Yes, hello.
Okay. Help me to read which.
Okay, which is used to add information to objects, items, people, situation, etc. For example, they got into the band, which had German plates.
Okay, good. So, well, which can be used to talk about objects, items, people, but it's not recommended because we have who and whom and also whose, right? So if you have another relative pronouns, why would you use which, right? If you have another option. So try to use it just with objects, items, and situations. Okay, guys. Now, they were just relative pronouns. Now, what happens, with relative clauses? They can be used in two ways, like the subject or like the object. I will show you two expressions, some sentences, and for tomorrow class, we still continue with this topic, so don't worry. And I think today is Tuesday, Wednesday, on Thursday, we have the speaking part. The speaking part, okay. So, relative clauses, remember, they give more information about something, and all the time, they start with a relative, what? They start with a relative
Closer?
pronoun. Relative pronoun.
Pronoun.
Yes. Which, whose, what, let's see, whose, who, that, and which. Okay, let's see some examples when we use relative clauses as subjects. Okay, we have these expressions. I like the person. The person was nice to me. Okay, the next expression is the relative clause. Okay, let's see. Mayra, help me to read. I like.
Okay. I like the person. The person was nice to me. I like the person who was nice to me.
Yes, okay. So we have two parts, guys. I like the person, that is like the first clause, and the second clause, who was nice to me. Who was nice to me is just giving more information about the person that I like, that we like. Okay, and who, tell me, which word replace who? Which one? Which part is replacing who?
The person.
The person, exactly. And the person is a subject or is an object?
Subject.
It's a subject, exactly. The person was nice to me. Could be anyone. It's a subject. Exactly. So when we have the relative clause, you are talking about the person. I like the person and I give more information. Who was nice to me? That point, that part, who was nice to me, is the relative clause. Remember, are they a full sentence or no? Do you remember? Are they a full sentence or just a part in a sentence?
Full sentence?
No. They weren't. Remember, we said they are not full sentences.
Not full sentence.
Yes,
Okay.
they are not. Why? Imagine that I eliminate this. It makes sense for you? Who was nice to me? Does it make sense?
No.
No, exactly. So, this is the relative clause. Esa es la relative clause. Nos decía que they are not a full sentence. Because if I have it alone, it doesn't make sense. No me dice nada si la tengo solita. Who was nice to me? Exactly. So they are just giving extra information. I like the person who was nice to me. Let's see one more. I hate the dog. The dog bites me. Okay. I hate the dog that bites me. Which word is replacing that?
The dog.
The dog, okay. And the dog is subject or is object?
Is the subject.
Subject.
Is subject, specific, exactly. Yes, is the subject. Now what happened with objects? Let me show you this example. I like the bike. Okay, my father gave me the bike. The bike is after the verb gave. Then we have the relative clause. I like the bike that my father gave me. Which word is replacing that?
The bike.
And the bike is subject or object?
Is
Object.
object.
Is the object of the sentence. Exactly, guys. So that's how we use relative clauses. The main function is to give more information about a subject or an object. Okay? So that will be everything for today. We're going to stop here. Tomorrow we're going to have, let's see, the last part of this one and one another type of clauses. They are, let's see, the adjective, no, the adverbial clauses, sorry. That is for tomorrow. We're going to finish with this tomorrow, and we're going to continue with adverbial clauses too. Okay, guys, so that will be everything for today. Thanks for joining. Of course, if you have questions, you can ask me, right? And well, I'm glad to see you again.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
Thank you,
teacher.
teacher.
Thank
Goodbye.
you.
You're
Bye
welcome,
bye.
guys. Bye. See you tomorrow. Take care. Have a
Bye
great
bye.
night. Bye-bye.